Hey guys, thank you for watching. This is Tyler with Tyler's Dragon Tarot, and I don't know. Let me shuffle a little more. Does that really want to pop out? Okay, I'm doing Gemini. Hope you guys are doing great. Let's see. Any tips are greatly appreciated. No pressure. You don't have to. I would just leave my link in the description box. For some reason I feel like saying this. You guys could be dealing with, oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. That's my Gemini side coming out. I'm blaming my Gemini side. I think that's what it is. You guys deal with that because I think that's the Gemini in me. I don't know, maybe. But anyway. You know what? Maybe I wasn't meant to say it. Let's just get on with your reading. Okay. Got the nymph of water here. So, just hearing like you're trying to understand a water. Either you're trying to understand a water sign or you're trying to understand your emotions here. The Empress here. You know, I'm just going to take this out of that. So we got the Empress and the Aries. The Aries, the Ram of Fire, which is the Aries. So Gemini, you're really interested in an Aries. Like, almost feels addictive here. Okay, I just keep hearing it and like, or Aries could be in your chart because I'm an Aries with Gemini in my chart. So it's like you're really trying to understand your emotions. You're trying to just fill out a situation because you want nurturing and you want to just be welcoming and be part of this Aries and this passion, this strength. You want to be part of that. What's this addiction? Six of Earths. I don't know what that addiction is. Six of Earths. I feel like that's just more nurturing there. It's just trying to come together, have a little victory there, and just have a little cuddle fest there. Because you're just trying to be happy, damn it. Yeah, trying to be happy with that Sun card. You got the will, the Sun. You're moving on to better things, bigger, better things. The Hierophantess. It's like, I'm just hearing, be serious. Like, I want real this time. I don't need no fake shit. Yeah. Okay. Now, this popped out again, so it must have been, I denied it earlier, but, and I'm still just seeing that heart in the ring up there. Saturn's got a ring on it. Like, if you liked it, you should have put a ring on it, and it's just, I don't know if that's the attitude or it's like you like it and you want to put a ring on it. The star, it's like it's everything you're wishing for here. I'm really looking at that Aries when I'm saying that. Like, I know the star is a sign of Aquarius here, but like, it's either all about that passion or you're dealing with an Aries. Technically, with that Leo, the Sun, it's a Leo card. Hierophantess is Taurus. If I'm gonna mention signs, I should mention them all. But the Moon, that's also that can be Pisces and that can be Cancer. But this is specifically the Ram of Fire. Sorry, I keep itching my nose. It's allergy season. But try to understand the power of the Moon here. Sun and Moon. Like, you want the good and the bad. Like, you want to be accepted for your good and bad. You want to accept someone for your good and bad. Like, and it's like you're shy about your bad, but you're just like really open about your good. And it's like this Aries is so alluring because they're in the spirit of take me as I am, damn it. Like, this is who I am, like it or don't. This is what's up. Like, you get in my circle, I'll love the shit out of you. But, uh, and I have all this passion to give you, but take me as I am. And they're just laying it on the table. And you're like, shyly trying to put the bad out there. You're giving all the good, but you're being shy about the bad. And I think that's why the Ram is so, yeah, the Explorer. It's so worth exploring because you're just like, it's just so pure to you and just so intuitively right. Okay, what is up with this addiction card? That's been bugging me this whole time. What is up with this addiction card? We're gonna get a clarifier on this. Is that really? Do I need to say that? Like, oh my god, do I really need to see that? Say that. You're addicted to threesomes. I'm sorry, but I remember this astrology class I took where Gemini, like some of their sexual things, is threesomes, and you got the Three of Cups. There are three on there, and it's almost like they're trying to work it out. Like, hey, why are they getting all this? And it's like, it's almost like you're trying to bring. Oh my god, I can't believe I heard that. I am not judging at all, but I honestly heard that, and that is just entertaining the hell out of me. And I feel like I'm upsetting you. I'm sorry. It's just I'm entertained by the things I say sometimes. So I think we're getting really specific with this addiction here. Like if everything else resonated, great. That was if this part isn't resonating, then I guess thank you for watching the video. I'm going with this because this is hitting me hard and this is for somebody and I feel like it's not going to be for a lot of you. So thank you for watching the video up to this point. If this isn't resonating with you, that's fine, but this is about being addicted to threesomes. I don't know who the hell that's for, but okay. And the magician, oh my god. And the Two of Coins here on the bottom, it's like you're saying, I'll give you both equal attention here, but this is what I want. This is what I desire, and can we make this work? This is how I want it. I desire you. I desire you. This is just a fantasy. And it's like, with this Three of Swords reverse, it's like, look, love isn't even on the mind. Love isn't even on the mind when it comes to this. I think you just need to tell them. Because obviously this is something you want. And them being an Aries, if they're either an Aries or they're someone who's impulsive, they might go for it. Or they might be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm just hearing like the whole threesome talk where it's like, well, if we do your threesome, can we do my threesome? So you might be open-minded about that. But it's like you're addicted. Too many fucking cards flipped. It's like you are addicted to threesomes here. And you want, and you're just trying to explain yourself here. Take the time to really explain this well, because I can feel it's not about love, it's about fantasy here. Like, it really is. Like, it's just a heightened experience, is what I'm feeling with that. It's like, you want to give your heart to this person. Like, hell, even with this sword pointing up here. It's like, you want to give your heart to this area with the Empress and the Ram here. Where it's like, I'm giving you my heart. You're what I think about when I think about love. This is something that really turns me on, is what I'm hearing. This is something that really turns me on. And honestly, if this is something that you are this strongly about, If you are this strong about it, then you need to talk about it. And I feel like this is something that's going to make or break your relationship. I feel like you are so into this that this is something you want out of a relationship. You want a partner that will get, not give in to your fantasy, but like be a part of your fantasy and understand that the fantasy isn't the fantasy isn't about loving someone else. It's about being with two people, and just like that whole, it's another experience. And you know what I'm saying if you're really addicted to threesomes. For other people, I think you're just like, huh? And for those people who are just interested in watching how this goes, I'm sorry. The words are escaping me, but I feel like I feel like there's people who are just curious on how this goes. Maybe you're a cross watcher. If this actually resonates, like I'm really surprised I'm saying this. So I'm like, this has to resonate with somebody. Like I have never said anything like this before. Like if this resonates with somebody, um, and I feel like it will. If you don't mind leaving a comment of what I'm trying to say here, how you explain that, that would be awesome because I feel like there's a bunch of curious people of what am I trying to say here. If not, it's cool. Like they can just be curious because I'm kind of curious myself what I'm trying to say. But the Empress here, it's like, and it still falls under that Three of Swords. It's like it's not. You got two Empresses here. And it's like reiterating the fact that it's not that, it's like, I want this to grow. I want this to be part of it though. But we can still grow around this. Like, this can be just part of what we do. Such a disrespectful way to actually talk about a third, but it's like a toy in the bedroom. It's like sometimes you want to use a marital aid. And it's like sometimes vibrators are nice. I can't believe I'm saying this shit. And it's just like, trying to relate it. And I'm sorry for how that sounds for people who are in that type of relationship. But I feel like if you're in it, you understand what I mean. Like, I'm not really calling the thirds toys. I'm just saying, like, it's just sex, is what I'm saying. It's just sex. Wow. And then with Temperance, I'm just saying, I may give my body to somebody else, but I give my soul to you. Like, just really trying to get that point across. Like, you're in a really, it's because you're Gemini. You have one twin saying one thing, one twin saying another, right? Like, I feel like you just need to have this conversation. Like, honestly, I feel like you're interested enough in this ram that 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 you won't leave them over this, but you want it to happen. So I'd say just go for it. Not just, I would say have a conversation. Don't just bring someone over and be like, hey, you want to do this? Like, have a conversation. Be respectful. Have the adult conversation. Just be like, hey, don't be like a little kid being like, I'm gonna have threesomes. Just be like, hey, this is how it is. It's a fantasy. That's all it is. It's something that I really want. And for some reason, I'm feeling like this ram might want it too, or they might do the tick for tat thing. Like, okay, we'll try that if you try this. Like, it could open doors to other experiences. Wow, that reading took a turn, and I was not expecting that, but I think somebody needed that because I felt a lot of nervousness with that ram, and I feel like you're just like, okay, you're gonna have a conversation. I honestly don't think it's gonna go that bad. I really don't. Just have a conversation in an adult-like manner. Don't just be like, I fucking want it, so give it to me. Don't demand it. Do not. You're dealing with an Aries. Do not demand anything from an Aries. Let me just tell you, do not demand anything from an Aries. Now, you can ask something of an Aries. Don't demand it. That'll just piss them off. They'll be like, you want a threesome? You can go fuck yourself. How about that? You don't even get that. I can just see that right there. Don't demand anything. I can't iterate that enough. And I don't know if that's just me as an Aries, because like I said, I'm an Aries Gemini. I have both, but I just felt the need to say that. I don't know if that's all Aries or both. We are known to have tempers, and that is something I don't like. I don't like being demanded. And that could go with other Aries. And it's just like, don't demand it. All right. I've iterated that enough. Hopefully that helps. For those of you who stuck to the second part, thank you for watching and have a great night.